We have talked about the possibility of Shiba Inu hitting the $1 mark, but of course, like what I have said previously, we cannot immediately go from where we are now to that price point. What we should be looking at right now is when can Shiba Inu possibly reach a cent? What are the things that we should be aware of that can make things go the other way around? We know that we can either go up or down in this volatile market of cryptocurrency, so how sure are we that Shiba Inu is going in the direction of the $1 mark? All of these questions will be answered in today's video. Also, if you are a Shiba Inu holder or are planning to invest, make sure you turn all notifications on for the channel to not miss any updates. But first, I want you to keep in mind that I'm not a professional financial advisor and that there's always a risk whenever you invest in cryptocurrency or anything else for that matter, and you should always be vigilant and do your own research because, after all, it is your own money. With that said, let's get right into it. As much as we want to earn millions from our favorite meme coin, Shiba Inu, we still cannot turn away from the fact that things can go sideways when it comes to the crypto market. The future is hardly predictable, and the price growth is not always guaranteed. As of the time of recording, Shiba Inu was at $0.00001204. It was down by 0.09% in the last 24 hours, but if we look at the chart for this week, it performed better than last week. You see, the numbers and charts are continuously changing, and if you want to collect profit in crypto, you should be able to spot and grab the opportunities around you. Remember that a lower price does not always mean bad news. If you are still new and are trying to familiarize yourself with Shiba Inu, you would probably think that there are a lot of zeros and it will probably take a long time before the price hits 1 cent. Well, to tell you the truth, millions do not come instantly here, especially if you are not a whale. You might earn from time to time if you are a swing trader, as you will take advantage of the dips, but that will not guarantee millions in your portfolio. I am sorry, but that is just how it is. You might have heard of people telling stories about how they were able to earn millions overnight, but that might not be entirely true. Some of those people who have already earned thousands or even millions of dollars have also experienced loss. Some of them were just patient and strategic as they became smart in making their next step. That is why they were able to achieve that. But if you are new to this market and are expecting to get to that point in a span of 24 hours, then you should know that you will not get to that point instantly. So, going back to the zeros in the price of Shiba Inu, yes, that might still be a lot. But if you look at its price when it was first launched, then you will see how it progressed just within 2 years. You will notice how many zeros they were able to delete throughout those 2 years. They even experienced a crash a few months after its release, and many people immediately sold their SHIB. But those who held on and those who waited patiently collected so much profit when Shiba Inu bounced back from the crash. Of course, the charts are not as consistent as we want them to be, but you will see Shiba Inu's growth from the time of its release to where it is right now. Many people even doubted Bitcoin when it was first introduced to the market. But look at where it is now, and look at how it paved the way for other cryptocurrencies. The point is that the price of Shiba Inu might be shaky. You might see it bleed, but it is safe to say that this meme coin is here to stay. Besides the fact that Shiba Inu's community is growing even stronger, there are also a lot of partnerships and projects that people are looking forward to. It is also quite impressive how the developers are continuously developing and looking for ways to help Shiba Inu become better, especially during the time when holders are worrying about the price or specific news that might affect the price of SHIB. To be honest, I think that we will not be seeing the $1 or 1 cent price of SHIB anytime soon, but that is still possible. It is just that it cannot happen right now, especially if we consider the market cap. So far, Shiba Inu has a lot of circulating supply, but that is another thing that they are working on. and so far, the burning is looking great. They are also saying that Shibarium will make the burning even better. That is what we want to see in the future. But do not wait for the supply to be limited before you get your hands on Shiba Inu, because that might be too late. Of course, the burning of the supply is not the only factor that will contribute to the increase in the price of Shiba Inu. There are also a lot more things that can change the game for this meme coin. Like what I've said before, if we even get to that 1 cent price point, it will be because of different factors and not just one project or update. Another thing to remember is that you should be very critical with your crypto decisions, because having too many expectations in a coin can cost you a lot of money. For sure, many of us want to see Shiba Inu deleting more zeros and hitting the $1 mark, but we should keep in mind that we still have a long way to go and a lot more to encounter before we get to that point. Sorry to burst your bubble, but people saying that you can get rich instantly in crypto are lying. If you invest thousands or millions here, then you will probably get millions in return faster than other people could. But we have another golden rule in investing: you should only invest what you can afford to lose. You are not always the winner, and the market in general is not always performing well. So yes, do not get your hopes up all the time. Anyway, it is also your responsibility to read and research relevant news and announcements before you make your decision, because people always have different opinions on different matters. It is always up to you to separate the truth from the speculation. There might be reasons why Shiba Inu is always so hyped, but you should not just rely on that factor. I still believe, though, that Shiba Inu will always be talked about. I bet that it will be in the market for as long as there is Bitcoin. It might not surpass Bitcoin, but it has proven time and time again that it is more than just a meme coin, and that it is capable of achieving such a great feat. Cryptocurrency will be more recognized in the future. That is why there will always be new cryptos that will try to make a name in the market. So far, ever since Shiba Inu became popular, it has always stayed interesting for people. Even those who are not part of the SHIB army are always keeping an eye on the news and updates regarding Shiba Inu. So, the point of this video is to tell you that if you are worrying about your SHIB, then just keep on taking advantage of the dips until we get to the price point that we all want to see. It might not be soon, but it is totally possible. Well, for now, I hope you guys liked the content, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated, because it would be a shame if you missed a big opportunity like a giant Shiba Inu. So, until the next video guys, see you later.